drenched. Shout out 305. I'm drenched.
Bachelor, everything to know about Matt James' career and net worth. Matt James was announced as the new Bachelor a few months ago, but the fans are still wondering who is Matt James and what does he do for a living? The upcoming season The Bachelor is not too far away and the fans are wondering who is Matt James? All the fans really know about him is that he is best friends with Tyler Cameron, who was runner-up on Hannah Brown's season of The Bachelorette. Before Matt was announced as The Bachelor, he was previously supposed to vie for Claire Crawley's heart on The Bachelorette. Unfortunately, the pandemic hit and production was put on hold until further notice. During the quarantine, Matt and Claire got into a small social media fight about him being on Cameo. It was for charity, which meant he probably wasn't going to show up on her season. Now Matt will be going on his own journey to find love. Matt James is an American television personality, real estate entrepreneur and community organization founder. Currently he is best known for being the first black lead in The Bachelor during its long 18-year run. James was born on December 5, 1992, in Raleigh, North Carolina, and raised by his single mother Pat. The new Bachelor lead grew up in North Carolina and even went to college at Wake Forest University where he earned a degree in economics. During his time there, James was a member of the university's football team and played wide receiver for their football team, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Not to mention, he was also a part of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Following his graduation, James tried out for the NFL and earned a tryout with the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. James' football career didn't go far, but nonetheless was still successful in other avenues. Before he got the opportunity to be The Bachelor, Matt James initially began his career working as a broker's assistant at Davenport and Company LLC back in 2013. James was then offered another broker's assistant position at Merrill Lynch and worked there for 4 months. He then helped update the Yale Group website as well as their social media, all while working as a social media analyst at Morgan Stanley. He eventually found a job in Pittsburgh at PNC Bank as a banking analyst and would go to New York City a lot for business. James fell in love with the city, which later prompted him to move there. In 2018, James launched ABC Food Tours with his best friend, Tyler Cameron, in NYC to introduce underprivileged children the city's diverse food industry. While James' net worth out there for the public to research, it is easy to tell how much he makes by how successful he has been in his career. For someone in his field, people usually make an income of approximately $110,000 per year. This amount is solely from his job in commercial real estate. Now that he is The Bachelor, he will likely make quite a bit of cash from that gig plus anything sponsorships he gets after that.
Now. The Bachelor.